All right. We got a special one today. Came all the way from the UK. Let's see what it is. Oh. Aha! I've been waiting for this for months. This is the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band special edition of Still Barking, limited to 150 copies only. Includes exclusive vinyl 78 RPM pressing of Mickey's Son and Daughter, plus art print of the Still Barking cover, individually signed by the designer. Yeah, I think, normally I wouldn't have gotten this, if I didn't have a turntable that could play 78s, but I do, so I did. It says, limited edition, 20-disc box set. 17 CDs, including remasters of Gorilla, The Donut in Granny's Greenhouse, Tadpoles, Keynsham, and Let's Make Up and Be Friendly. Rare and previously unreleased recordings on CDs of BBC sessions, demos, rehearsals, outtakes, live, the singles, plus much more. I wonder if it has the 2006 album Pour l'amour des chiens. I don't think it does, but let's see. 3 DVDs with brilliant footage from Pathé, Do Not Adjust Your Set, Color Me Pop, and others, plus The Artist as a Young Man and The Adventures of the Son of the Exploding Sausage. 148-page hardback book with written contributions from Stephen Fry, Eric Idle, Pete Townshend, and many others, including surviving members of the band, alongside a potted history from Chris Welch. Let's see what it looks like on the back. Woohoo! Look at this. This exclusive vinyl pressing of Mickey's Son and Daughter is the first significant commercial batch of British-made 10-inch records of popular music recorded at 78 RPM and produced in a material playable with a steel needle on a mechanical gramophone since the late 1950s. I'll have to check this out later. Anyway, let's take off the shrink wrap, huh? I don't know about you, but I like saving the shrink wrap sometimes, especially if it has a sticker on it. Actually, I think that's the only reason to save it, for the sticker. Now we take the slip, the obi. This is called an obi. Oh boy. Pardon me. Oh boy. Ooh. Wowzer. They got little cookies of each of the members. Okay, that's Neil, or actually these are biscuits. It's Neil Innes, Vernon Dudley Bohino, Legs Larry Smith, Vivian Stanchel has a bite out of it, Roger Ruskin Spear, Rodney Slater, and Sam Spoons. Gonna get this cardboard out of the way. Boy, this thing's heavy. Nice thick cover. A trademark of quality. Definitely. So this is the limited edition 7-inch of the song Boo, which I actually heard for the first time not so long ago on YouTube, but this is probably a different recording. So this is the playing side, and this is the decorative side. It's got some etchings of, Bonzo the dog. And then it's got this, the 78 RPM. Wow. Record must be only played on a wind-up gramophone using a steel needle or on a modern turntable with the appropriate 78 cartridge. We recommend the Ortophon 2M 78. If using a steel needle, change the needle with every play, and the record will last to provide many hours of enjoyment. Now, I actually have an AT120 USB Audio-Technica turntable with, a detachable 78 needle. And I see this. This has an inner sleeve. Ooh, it says Vulcan record. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look up that site. But anyway, his master's vice. Now I wonder if this is the album version from Gorilla or like a live recording from somewhere else or maybe a demo. But anyway, it looks pretty clean, and it looks like the inner groove doesn't run into the label like most 78s from that era would do. And the other side here is blank, and it's got the Vulcan advisory label. Gonna be very careful with this, like I am with all the 78s in my collection. I'm gonna put it back. Oh, there's Mr. Slater's parrot. And there's probably the Urban Spaceman. And it says Keynsham Electrical Industries Limited. Now, this is the art print, it looks like. Okay, I see his signature there. It's, yeah, there it is. And this is 111 out of 150. And here is a promo pamphlet with for the Gorilla album. And for an appearance at the 100 Club. That's nice. Let's see what we got. Gonna put it back. The Liberty Bell. The Joyously Insane. Yeah, you can just pause to read it. Ooh. And you can pause to read this. Ooh. The plumpest member of the group, really? And let's see what this is. Oh, Oh, it's this, it's the poster. Really, really big poster. Exploding sausage. And this is for Imperial Records. That was the US label that their first albums were released on. And here is, ooh, some nice color pictures. Let's see what these are. Yeah, I kept thinking that was Vivian, but that's him. And I'm thinking that's Neil wrapped up in the towel. Okay. Yeah, this is a good one. I think this is probably my favorite. Okay, just gonna put these back. There's some 8x10s. That's Vivian Stanshall. Neil Innes. Yeah, he was wonderful to see live. I really miss him. Ooh, signed by Roger Ruskin Spear. Oh, Legs Larry Smith, signed. How awesome. I have plenty of Neil signatures, by the way. I forgot who this is, probably Sam Spoons, but... Ooh, Rodney Slater, best wishes, Rodney. And this, Vernon Dudley Bohe Noel. Yeah, see a D and a B in there. This is a nice selection. And this is the book. Ooh, interesting. That's interesting how the CDs are presented. But let's check out the book first. Stephen Fry. I wonder if that was, actually signed by him. I don't know. Neil's contribution. Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to this. Roger Ruskin Spear, The Wrong Dog, A Perilous Journey from the Surbiton Bun Shop to the Fillmore West. Yeah, look up his cover of Pinball Wizard. It's pretty wild. Wow. These are some great looking pictures. My brother makes the noises for the talkies, and I'm gonna bring a watermelon to my girl tonight. And that's Fran the Fan, who was the mascot for Parlophone Records. There's a great video about her on the Parlogram channel. Shout out to Andrew. Urban Spaceman. Yeah, the US version of their second album. With their second album being this, The Donut in Granny's Greenhouse. Yeah, now, their first two albums were released in mono, in the UK only, but, I actually got those vinyl copies, mono vinyl copies of them on eBay, like 20 plus years ago while I was still in high school. Ooh, there's Mickey. Is that his son and daughter? Who knows? Let's make up and be friendly. This is an interesting one. Yeah, I think my favorite track from this one is King of Scurf, because, I can relate to the singer a lot, if you know what I mean. Oh, wow. Performance history. My goodness. And this is the audio content. Oh. CDs 1 and 2 are mono and stereo versions of Gorilla. And CDs 3 and 4 are mono and stereo versions of Donut. And track 13, Launching of a Piano. I didn't know it was called that. You know, it's not credited on the label, but, you know, that track is just a few minutes of piano and coughing and seashore. Didn't know how to describe it. Okay, Tadpoles. Oh, with a US radio spot at the end. Keynsham. Let's make up and be friendly. Ooh, US radio spot and May 1972 interview. That'll be interesting to hear. Ooh, and the singles. Extended single mix. I didn't know about that. Mono unless asterisk stereo. Okay. Yeah. The first singles were also reissued in 1971 on this EMI Starline label compilation. Only they were mixed into stereo, and I'm curious, like, if these are the same 1971 stereo mixes. Oh, US album mix. I wonder if that's different from the single mix. Okay, I see demos and outtakes. Mickey's Son and Daughter acetate alternate mix. I wonder if that's the one on the 78. Rhinocratic Oath's uncut version. Yeah, because, you know, the regular track cuts off just abruptly, but I think this probably lasts longer. I'm going to take a close look at these track lists here. Yeah, this is kind of a cumbersome setup I've got here. Apologize for the quality. BBC sessions, volumes 1, 2, and 3, and live. Fillmore East and Paradiso Amsterdam. Ooh. Wow, video content. Cafe footage. Ooh, do not adjust your set. Yeah, these are good. Yeah, Color Me Pop. Yeah, I had a black and white clip of Canyons once. It was black and white because it was transferred to NTSC 4.43 rather than 3.58. And then, well, that's the end of the show, folks, and we'd like to introduce you to the composers. And they're describing all the composers there. And a quote from George Harrison. What should have happened is that the Bonzos and the Beatles should have turned into one great Ruddle band with all the Monty Pythons and had a great laugh. Okay, and now let's look at the discs themselves. They are wrapped inside individual sleeves. And those are the spines. Geez, this is... I would have dreamed of owning something like this in high school. Tapples. Nice gatefold reproduction of the inner sleeve with the eyes that show up through the holes here and here and here. This is a nice design here. And the CD looks clean. Wow, I guess all of the CDs have this kind of design. But, you know, so far, I haven't seen any scratches or blemishes, which is a good thing. And these blemishes here, these are just, they're there intentionally. And here's more intentional scuffs. Okay, these are the DVDs. ABC, DVD, region A, B, C. These are Blu-ray codes, actually, but this says region all NTSC. Now, I'm kind of curious why they didn't put these in their original PAL format. Okay, it's probably because NTSC is a little more common worldwide nowadays, but it still would be nice to see the original PAL footage. And now here is the other pack. Gonna put this pack back together first. Gonna put the little obi back on because I am OCD about that kind of thing, just leaving things as I found them. CD1 mono, CD2 stereo. Now, they could have probably fit both versions on one disc, but these are nice reproductions of signatures, an actual signed album to somebody named Martin. Ooh, hello. Gorilla Mono. And this one is the stereo one. Yeah, one of the few tracks that has an actual noticeable difference in the mono and stereo versions are Jollity Farm. The piano intro is different in both of them. But, I alerted Frederick at Mixology about the mono and stereo versions of, these two albums, and that they're finally out on CD. So hopefully he'll be able to do some episodes on it. Okay. Okay, looking inside. This is packed in the same way. Mono, stereo. Yeah, one thing I noticed these don't have is the lyric inserts, which are on the vinyl, and, they definitely help in, understanding some of the lyrics. Ah, this looks nice. The BBC sessions in a nice tri-fold sleeve. Interesting that they're packed this way with the bottom facing out, but these are mono. And there's another one here. Ooh. There's two, also mono. And finally, three. All three of these are mono. And finally, we've got live. Okay. Here is disc 1, disc 2, Fillmore East, also mono. Yeah, so in general, this is a very clean looking set. I'm definitely looking forward to checking out the sound quality of these, especially the mono versions of these. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this away. I'm really glad I could do this for my 10th unboxing video. I think I'll do more in the new year, but this is probably the last one I'll do for this year. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these, and hope you keep carrying on, and watch out for gorillas.